Welcome to UXL, where you can learn new skills anytime and anywhere. Visit uxl.com to explore our full course selection. This lesson is part of a larger course. Check the video description below for a link to the full course where you can enroll. If you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe. For your convenience, the course cover displayed on your screen provides the complete course title and lesson title. Let's proceed with the lesson. Lesson: Understanding Minimum Salary Requirements. Understanding minimum salary requirements is essential for professionals seeking to master the PHRca certification, particularly within the context of employee classification and compensation. California's employment laws are among the most stringent in the United States, designed to ensure fair compensation and prevent exploitation. These laws are not only complex, but also frequently updated, making it crucial for HR professionals to stay informed about the latest requirements. Minimum salary requirements in California are primarily governed by both state and federal laws. The Fair Labor Standards Act sets the federal minimum wage and overtime pay standards, but states can establish their own, more stringent requirements. California, known for its progressive labor laws, often sets higher minimum wage rates and more comprehensive overtime regulations compared to the federal standards. As of January 1, 2023, the minimum wage in California is $15.50 per hour for employers with 26 or more employees and $15 per hour for employers with 25 or fewer employees. These rates are subject to annual adjustments based on inflation and other economic indicators. One of the critical aspects of understanding minimum salary requirements is distinguishing between exempt and non-exempt employees. Exempt employees are those who meet specific criteria outlined by the FLSA and California law, and thus are not entitled to overtime pay. Non-exempt employees, on the other hand, must be paid overtime for hours worked beyond the standard 40-hour workweek. To qualify as exempt under California law, employees must satisfy both a duties test and a salary basis test. The duties test assesses the nature of the employee's job responsibilities, while the salary basis test mandates that the employee earn a minimum monthly salary equivalent to no less than 2 times the state minimum wage for full-time employment. For example, an employee classified as an executive, administrative, or professional must perform duties that primarily involve managerial, intellectual, or specialized tasks. Additionally, as of 2023, they must earn a minimum annual salary of $64,480 for employers with 26 or more employees and $62,400 for those with 25 or fewer employees. These thresholds are designed to ensure that employees performing higher-level job functions are compensated fairly, reflecting the complexity and responsibility associated with their roles. The implications of failing to comply with minimum salary requirements are significant. Employers who misclassify employees or fail to meet the mandated salary thresholds can face substantial penalties, including back pay for unpaid wages, fines, and damages. These legal repercussions underscore the importance of accurate employee classification and adherence to compensation standards. A notable case illustrating the consequences of non-compliance is the lawsuit against Uber Technologies, Inc., where the company faced multiple lawsuits for misclassifying drivers as independent contractors rather than employees. This misclassification led to violations of minimum wage and overtime laws, resulting in substantial financial settlements and legal fees. Beyond the legal ramifications, non-compliance with minimum salary requirements can negatively impact employee morale and productivity. Employees who feel undervalued or unfairly compensated are less likely to be engaged and motivated, leading to higher turnover rates and reduced organizational performance. Conversely, organizations that prioritize fair compensation practices often experience higher employee satisfaction, loyalty, and overall effectiveness. HR professionals must also be aware of the nuances related to minimum salary requirements for specific industries and occupations. For instance, the computer software industry in California has unique minimum salary thresholds for exempt employees. As of 2023, computer software employees must earn a minimum hourly rate of $53.80, a monthly salary of $9,338.78, or an annual salary of $112,065.20 to qualify as exempt from overtime pay. These specialized requirements reflect the high demand and specialized skills associated with the technology sector. Additionally, the agricultural industry has distinct regulations recognizing the seasonal and labor-intensive nature of agricultural work. Agricultural employees are generally non-exempt and entitled to overtime pay after working more than 10 hours in a workday or 60 hours in a work week. However, there are specific exemptions and variations within the industry that HR professionals must navigate to ensure compliance. The complexity of minimum salary requirements is further compounded by the interplay of state and federal laws. While California often sets higher standards, HR professionals must ensure compliance with both levels of regulation. For example, the federal minimum salary requirement for exempt employees, as established by the FLSA, is $684 per week, or $35,568 annually. However, since California's requirements are more stringent, employers in the state must adhere to the higher thresholds. This dual compliance necessitates a thorough understanding of both state and federal regulations and the ability to apply the more protective standard. In addition to legal compliance, understanding minimum salary requirements is integral to developing equitable and competitive compensation strategies. Competitive salaries are crucial for attracting and retaining top talent, particularly in high-demand industries such as technology, healthcare, and finance. HR professionals must conduct regular market analyses to benchmark salaries against industry standards, ensuring their organization remains attractive to potential and current employees. This strategic approach not only supports talent acquisition and retention, but also aligns with broader organizational goals and financial planning. Moreover, transparency in compensation practices is becoming increasingly important in fostering a culture of trust and accountability. Employees today are more informed and vocal about compensation equity, and organizations that prioritize transparency are better positioned to build trust and loyalty. HR professionals play a key role in communicating compensation policies clearly and consistently, providing employees with a comprehensive understanding of how their salaries are determined and ensuring that these policies are applied uniformly across the organization. The role of HR professionals extends beyond mere compliance. They are also advocates for fair labor practices and champions of employee well-being. By staying informed about the latest changes in minimum salary requirements and proactively addressing compensation issues, HR professionals can contribute to a positive organizational culture and support sustainable business growth. This proactive approach includes continuous education, leveraging professional networks, and utilizing resources such as legal counsel and industry associations to stay abreast of evolving regulations and best practices. Understanding minimum salary requirements is a multifaceted and dynamic aspect of employee classification and compensation. For HR professionals pursuing PHRca certification, mastering this area involves a deep comprehension of both state and federal regulations, the ability to navigate industry-specific nuances, and the application of strategic and transparent compensation practices. By prioritizing compliance and equity, HR professionals not only mitigate legal risks, but also foster a positive and productive workplace environment. This concludes the lesson. We trust you found this video informative and engaging. To enroll in the complete course, please use the link provided in the description below. At UExcel, we are committed to your learning journey. Each course offers a certificate of completion, online support, and downloadable resource files to enhance your experience. If you found our content valuable, we invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to supporting your continued pursuit of knowledge.